Wait, no, hang on, I have a better one. I'm just gonna leave that in the video. Welcome to episode 3 of Pokemon Emerald, where, well, the AC is turned on, but my computer is still hot. Oh no, I screwed up. So my plan was to do a thing where I, like, walk out of the mart and make it look like the episode starts in the same place. And then I got the stupid idea to do that sync. Anyway, we're back, and it's time to head out to Route 104 and then head out into the Petalburg woods. You're not a trainer, you're not a trainer. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do, because I want to battle all of the trainers, is I did a stupid, you see, and I forgot to level... Oh, you're not a trainer. Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, then stay out of their sight. Alright, let me just show you all the greatest trainer in history. Never mind, this is not the guy I was thinking of. He does, however, have a level 9 Mon. But it's a Magikarp. We use that as fodder, baby. So if you want to get some early experience on a Mon you've caught that's not your starter, this is actually a really good battle to do it in, since it is a level 9 and it literally can't do anything to touch you. I think I'm going to speed this up. I'm just going to leave, I'm not going to put music over it. You can hear me commentating whatever I commentate. You know, it's just going to be at double speed until this Magikarp is dead, alright? So, like, I don't even know how fast I sound. I don't know at what point I started to speed it up, probably right after I said I'm just going to speed this up. I think it's almost dead. Some good vanilla Coke. I shouldn't be caffeinating myself this late, but you know what? I can just drink water later. It's fine! Just keep using Splash. It'll do something eventually. Not. Never mind, I was wrong. It doesn't give you any experience. It's a Magikarp! Anyway, let's battle this guy. Let's see, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of this... Or not. No one wants to fight me. Fight me, wild animals! What do we got? What do we got? We got a Meryl. Meryl's an interesting Mon. I'm not going to catch this, though. I hope it does a little wave at you. That's cool. That's cute. I like that. Anyway, it's a nice level for me to fight it off with Nagai. So, let's do just precisely that, shall we? Alright. Defense Curl. Don't you dare have Rollout at level 5. Don't you dare have Rollout at level 5. So there are some moves that don't do damage, and they just kind of do other things. Defense Curl raises your defense. Growl lowers the target's offense. Tail Whip lowers the target's defense. Or not offense, physical attack. I don't know why I said offense, I'll be honest. It's probably because I said defense. Stats, attack and defense stats are split between physical and special. Your physical stats determine how much damage you deal with or take from special type attacks, and physical with the physical type attacks. Okay, so he's pretty self-explanatory. So, take some berries. I left some berries over there. When you see trees that are like this, that are sticking out in these patches of dirt, you press A on them. And then if you want to plant another berry back, they can grow back later. But I'm never gonna remember. And, I mean, like, what is this? Animal Crossing Emerald version? Are you a trainer? Nobody cares about Mr. Briny. Actually, we're going to care about him soon, but that's not the point. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? For a battle. Lady Cindy would like to battle with her Zigzagoon. You know what? Let's try and take it on with our Zigzagoon. It's going to tail whip me. It's going to cool whip me. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's gonna... If it crits, I'm scared. I'm sorry, crits might actually be double damage. No, it's... I was wrong in the last episode. I was thinking of something else that's 1.5. Crits are double damage, and I'm an idiot. I'll definitely have to put text on that. No, I was thinking of same type attack bonus, where if you use a move that's the same type as the Pokemon, it's 1.5 times damage. Pokemon battles have a lot of really intricate and neat details. You can learn about them as time goes on. It's really fun. Until randomized. Why do you have a full restore? You're level 7! This is not okay. This is unacceptable, quite frankly. What? What? Why do you have a full restore? What is this? Is this real life? Am I in a dream? Well, the Zigzag Unit's dead, so you know what? I mean, it's fine. And Guy didn't even level up, but it's fine, because Aleph did. And Aleph learned Ember, our first Fire-type move. Now, Ember has, I believe it's a 30% chance to burn. So what burn does is at the end of every turn, if a Pokemon is burned, I'm going to go back and heal. I could use my potions, but I'm talking, so I have an excuse to go back. Also, I'm going to want to battle that guy, so we have more reasons to go back. The way that burn works is that if your Pokemon is burned at the end of a turn, it takes damage equal to, I believe it's an 1/8 of its health. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. But yeah, poison also works the same way, except if you're poisoned, you also take damage every few steps you take outside of battle as well. And then there's also a version of poison that's called badly poisoned that starts at taking, I believe, 1/16 of your maximum HP, and then it works its way up to eventually taking, I think it gets as high as 1/3. It might be half, I don't know. But there are only like 2 or 3 moves that get like that. There's also Paralysis, which has, I believe, a 50% chance to prevent you from moving, and additionally, it cuts your current speed stat in half. Speed stat is relevant because it determines which Pokemon goes first in battle. The higher speed goes first. If their speed is tied, it's completely RNG which one goes first. There's also a C-Dot. That's interesting. You know what? I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when you burn seeds. There's also, what other statuses are there? There's Freeze, which you just can't move until you thaw for a few turns. Sleep is similar. Certain moves will cure you of being asleep or frozen. And then there is Confusion, which is not a full-fledged status effect, so it can be stacked with other statuses, and commonly is in stall-based strategy Pokemon with Paralysis. It gives you a, I believe, 50% chance to hit yourself instead of performing whatever move on the opponent you were attempting to perform on the opponent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go get this item over here. It's a Pokeball. Well, that's nice. Anyway, we can encounter our next Pokemon team member, Pokemon, here. So, we're not gonna hold back on sprinting through the grass. That's not it. You disappoint me, Wumple. Ah, that's fine. I had to try and remember to cut these out, though. Because obviously you can't let episodes go on for too crazy long. I mean, you just can't let Flamingo become a taco in the toaster oven with a cheeseburger on my wheel. Okay. Well, please stop. Alright, the Wurmple is down. I repeat, the Wurmple is down. I got a whole bunch more Pokemon. Go, 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 my Bug Pokemon team. Bug is also weak to fire. Bug Catcher Lyle. You know what, Lyle? When we're done here, the only thing you're gonna be able to do is Lyle in the grass. Because all your Pokemon will be gone. They're also all extremely low level. What? This is great. It's fantastic. It's actually not. Now I wish I had my speed up button enabled. but I also don't, because I want to have a natural playtime. Yes, that's right, folks. I will not be using the speed up button at all, even in grinding bits between episodes. 'Cause meh. Also, if you're on yes or no menus in Pokemon battles, or just in general, you can usually hit B to press instead of actually going down to no. If you're wondering what I've been doing to do that without going down. Good news is, Nagai is going to level up after this battle. I actually don't remember what level Zigzagoon evolves at, and I'm trying to avoid looking at all of my Mon's movesets, aside from I wanted to make sure they all had at least 2 useful moves that they could learn. So I'm gonna be surprised by things, except for the fact that I know what Torchic learns when it evolves. And I'd actually like to evolve my Torchic before the first gym, so I'm probably going to switch once we catch our next team member. Which actually may be hard as we keep hitting higher levels. Oh god, I hope not. One of the few changes I like that X and Y implemented is that is the whole gaining experience for catching Mons. Come on, I know my next team member can be found here. You know what, I'm just going to try and catch it with Aleph, because, like, oop, didn't mean to do that. The summary screen is a thing that shows you all of your things. I'll show it off at the beginning of next episode if I remember to. Wild Poochiena's attack rose. You know what? Wild Poochiena's on fire rose. Hey, we burned it! That's great. And then it's hurt by its burn, and it's down. Watch me gain like no experience from that. We got an item to grab. Let's grab it. Found a Partless Heal. That's nice. Alright, I want to catch it before that battle, because that's going to initiate a battle. Oh! Okay, this is the temporary Mon I wanted. Yeah! Alright, so we're going to attempt to catch this. We're almost going to have a full team going into the first gym. That's hilarious. And most of them won't even be used. But this is the temporary team member. So Wurmple can evolve into either Silcoon or Cascoon, and then those two each evolve into their respective Mon final form evolution dongles. And the dongle I want happens to be Silcoon. And we got it. So I'm going to name this after a certain, where's the letter? There we go. After a certain other Vanguard unit. Even though it's a very different kind of bug, we're going to call her Gridora. And if it was male, I would have just named it Darkface. Okay, can we please not with the Poochienas? Please and thank you. Give me my last team member, ye fiend. Can I even encounter it here? I'm just going to Google it. I haven't mentioned this yet, and I totally forgot and meant to in the first episode. But I just want to throw a huge shout out to the websites Cerebi and Bulbapedia. They're going to be, and they have been, massively helpful resources for this project, and I'm really glad that resources like them exist. Because I can just quickly look up the next Mon's name, and then head over to its appearing locations. I can encounter it here. I can encounter it here. What's its encounter rate? I don't know. Oh, it's only 5% here, actually. You know what? It's probably better if I just do it. Okay, so never mind. We're not going to catch it until after the first gym, because it becomes a lot more common of an encounter. I believe directly after. Yeah, its chances quadruple from where it is in the forest. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I actually did. There was a trainer back, I guess I wasn't around here, but back on the other side of Petalburg City. He was using a Shroomish. It might be the one you're looking for.
I really love that Pokemon. I really love that Pokemon.
I was gonna ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers.
Yeah! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please.
Huh? What do you think you're doing? What? You're gonna protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy. Not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Wow. Oh, the Team Aqua grunt voice hurts my throat. Always have beverage when you're doing voices, kids. I actually would love to voice act on a project sometime. Oh god, it hurts. Okay. Anyway, this is our first Team Aqua Grunt. No clue who they are. I mean, I know who they are, but I can't tell you that because I obviously don't want to tell you about the future. I can see the future. You got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today.
Whoa. That was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know. I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks.
We got our first Great Ball. Great Balls have a 1.5 times chance of catching Pokemon of what a regular Pokeball has.
Didn't that Team Aqua Duck say they were after something in Rustboro, too? Uh-oh, it's Crisis on Infinite Earths, December 8th! I can't be wasting time.
Holy crap, Crisis is in 6 days at the time that Monday's episode goes up. This is Friday's episode. Crisis is in 3 days when this goes up. What? Let me just make sure. Wait. I have that right? Oh my god, when this goes up, Crisis is... No, I'm sorry, not 3 days, 2 days. 3 days if you include the day you're watching this. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oh my god, that's so hype. Also, the day that I'm recording this, tomorrow I'm going to see an Icon for Hire concert. So that'll be awesome. That'll have been the day before Thanksgiving. Oh god, yeah, this series is starting in December, huh? I guess the ribbony text box works.
Uh-oh, it's a Crisis. I can't be wasting time.
But I can. I just will choose not to. And if we encounter the Mon that I want in the forest, I will try and take it. I will try and catch it. Shouldn't be hard. I don't know why. I just like having early game Mons on my team. I'd also like to get Aleph to evolve. I think I remember what level it evolves at. It's one of two things. Yeah, and it's not 12, so I know what level it evolves at. Because most starters evolve at one of two levels. If you take bug Pokemon to school, you get to be instantly popular. I don't think that's how that works. I think that's how you get made fun of and picked on. Like, from day one, kid. I don't recommend doing that. Nincada is an interesting Mon. I like Nincada's design, though. As someone who's terrified of bugs, I think a lot of bug-type Pokemon actually have really good-looking designs. And I like them. Sure, send more bugs for me to burn, boy. The boy who's bugged burned. My boy. No one's gonna remember my boy. No one remembers YouTube poops. Not when they were in their prime. Item. Found one ether. So what ethers do is in your Pokemon moves, you'll notice that I had the PP under the, and it was, you know, whatever out of whatever. Well, that stands for power points, and if you run out of poop, then you can't use that move. What an ether does is restores 10 poop to one move on your Pokemon. There's also a Max Ether, which restores all of the poop on that move. There's also an Elixir and Max Elixir, which do all of your moves instead of just one. Anyway, we're out of the Petalburg Woods. However, it's not very far to Rustboro, where we were told to go. So, and also we had a couple of encounters, so I'm gonna just keep going. Blah, blah, double battles. I'll explain those later. They're my favorite way to play Pokemon. Oh, sure. I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Oh, do you now? That is not what your overworld sprite looked like. I feel lied to. And then again, he's rich. He's probably got one of those little light zappy face thingies that they used in the Savitar season of The Flash. And then HR died and it was all sad. I like that season, actually. A lot of people didn't, and like, I don't know, I think I like that season because I didn't think too hard on that one. I don't think too hard on any of those shows. Because I think if you go beyond surface level, you find a lot of problems with the shows, and it's like... I know some people, I know not everyone can just choose not to, but if you can, that's how I'd recommend enjoying them. I'm still gonna go with Ember because it's gonna do more damage because it's Lotad is grass and water type, so it both resists and doesn't resist Ember, which means that it deals normal damage because that's how that works. And if it's two types that resist a move, it deals a quarter damage instead of half. And if it's two types that it's weak to, it deals quadruple damage instead of double damage. And then we burn the mushroom. No growing from Mario today. Not allowed. Also, I don't think we're going to evolve before the gym. Which is a bit sad. We may evolve before the gym leader, but we're not going to evolve before the gym. We're the twins, so we battle Pokemon together. If you only have one Pokemon, or you only have one Pokemon not fainted, you can skip this battle. So a lot of people actually don't see this on their first runs through, because a lot of people tend to just not. I'd also imagine catching a second Pokemon before this is probably bad for speedrunning. Anyway, so the way that double battles work is each side has two Pokemon out. The different moves can either affect all adjacent Pokemon, all opponents, all adjacent opponents, or one target opponent. Sometimes it's target adjacent opponent. The whole adjacent... Remove all that for double battles. That's only relevant in triple battles, which are also a fun format of battle, by the way. Double battles are, if you watched my Coliseum Knotlock, that's what that game is. I like double battles because there's a lot of interesting strategy you can do with putting two mons together, and there's a lot of cool little shenanigans and gimmicks you can do. And they were introduced in Gen 3, and were really interesting. Okay. This guy might be the myth and legend that I was thinking of before. Nope. Not quite. I know there's one. There's one in every game. There's one in every Pokemon game. Let's just get rid of these Magikarps. Get that barely any experience. Let's speed it up again. Me. Future me. Two Magikarps to go. We're not even going to level up, I don't think. No, don't switch. It was a mistake. Oh wait, is the last one going to be level 7? That'd be cool, I guess. If like the Magikarps level up as you fight them. You know what? I know his name is Ivan. If this is level 7, I'm gonna call him Goku. This man is Goku! He is a Saiyan! He is a Saiyan with his Magikarps! Every time one of the Magikarps dies, it gets stronger. It's fantastic! Didn't even level up. Didn't even level up. Quality. Quality. Found 2 Lep berries. I should also mention the berries have different effects, if I didn't mention that already. Some berries do different things. Also, your Pokemon can hold items, and if you give them berries and the condition for the berry to, like, the thing the berry does happens. Speaking of, we got a Chesto berry. If the thing that the berry does happens, then the Pokemon will... Oop, that's not the building I wanted to go into. Then the Pokemon will consume its held berry and gain that effect without you having to spend a turn, but it only happens at the end of the turn. Well, with that little bit of explanatorization out of the way, we did not find our final team member. So, I think that's about going to do for this episode. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. If you press that button, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I can be doing better. I'll try and do it better unless it's my mic, in which case there's not really much I can do to help. And if you're new here, be sure to check out some other content on the channel. If you like this kind of content, be sure to hit subscribe for more. And if you want notifications every time I upload a video, be sure to click that bell. And next time, we'll be taking on the Rustboro City Gym. See you guys then. And leave a comment if you're hyped for Crisis!